Hello, my name is Stephanie. Welcome to your 15-minute yoga practice. This session is all ground-based, so please make sure that you have a comfortable surface, and we're going to stay on the floor the whole way through. Tailor each position to suit your body. Do what feels good for you today. We're starting in an all-fours position, so hands under shoulders, knees under hips, going into cat-cow. I want you to inhale, let your belly drop towards the floor as you lift up through your chest, looking forward, lift your tailbone skywards. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone under, round through your spine, and push the floor away. Keep hugging your belly in towards your spine to feel a stretch in your back. And then moving at a pace that feels good for you, timing movement and breath. We inhale, look forwards, exhale and round. Inhale. Think about pulling your hands towards your knees, draw your shoulders down away from your ears. And then push the floor away, tuck your chin, create as much space between each part of your back as you can. As you start to warm, maybe you can deepen into each of these positions. If this is the first bit of movement you're doing today, take it easy. Ease your way into this practice. We're getting ready to add on to this. So we're going to keep these two positions and add in a child's pose. So as you start to tuck your tailbone under, I want you to press your hips back towards your heels. And then as you come forwards, let your belly drop down, pull your chest forwards, lift and look up. And then again, tailbone tucks and rounds, pressing back. Keep your arms nice and straight, palms glued to the floor. And then inhale, lengthen through. Keep flowing, movement and breath. Breathe a little deeper. Getting ready to come into our downward facing dog. So come to your all fours position. Option to take the hands a little further forwards. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips skywards. At the beginning here, we're just gonna pedal the feet out. So just break up some tension. It might feel good to sway the hips from side to side. Whatever feels good for you right now. Alternating one knee bending, one heel pressing down. Grip with your fingertips, keep pressing through your palms, and then find a moment of stillness, grounding both heels down. Lift up through the kneecaps, engaging through your quads. Inhale, lift one leg skywards. Three-legged dog, bend your knee, flex your foot, and try and take that heel towards the opposite shoulder whilst keeping both shoulders square. So we want to resist rotating in the torso, so we're really working to open the hip. Coming into our pigeon pose, look forwards, bring your shin through, kick your foot out, and slide your back leg away. If you need to, you can bend the back leg. You sit on the right glute instead. Inhale, lift up. And then as you exhale, see if you can come forwards. If this feels like it's too much, you can stay up here. If it feels good to come down on your forearms, maybe you even want to take the body all the way down to the ground. We're looking for some space in the hip, so make sure that your foot is flexed, your knee is out to the side, and you're drawing your hip towards your heel. You can keep this dynamic, so if you find that you're in a pose and all your mind can focus on is the tension, then I want you to flow between lifting up and coming down. And know that when you come back to this session, maybe the first time you do it, you keep it dynamic. Maybe the second time you do it, you need a moment. Maybe it's been a hectic day and you just want to come down. So maybe if it's the end of the day, it might be nice to stay down in your pigeon pose. Maybe it's first thing in the morning, you want to keep it more dynamic, increasing blood flow. Take a moment here. Tune in with your breath. Inhale. Can you relax your shoulders? Exhale. Are you holding any tension in your jaw? A lot of the time, when we hold tension in the face, that's going to correlate to tension in the hips. See if you can just give your jaw a wiggle. Break up some tension for the hips there. Come to a moment of stillness if that's lifted or it's low. Breathe in. Breathe out to soften. Inhale, walk up. Take a little baby back bend, lengthening the front side of the body. Keep your shoulders low, maybe even glance up to the sky. Place your hands down. Tuck your back toe under and elevate your back knee. Step back into your plank position. Exhale to a downward facing dog. We take this as a reset. So again, you can pedal if you need to, but this time round, can we focus on drawing both heels down towards the floor? Pressing your chest back towards your thighs. You should feel a really nice stretch in the back of your leg here, especially if you're pushing the heel down. It'll come all the way down your hamstrings into your calves. But this is still quite an energetic position, so we want to make sure that we're not hanging in our joints. Grip with your fingers, press with your palm, and push back. We get ready to repeat that flow, but on the other side. So taking it into our three-legged dog, on the other leg, lift your leg high. Keep your shoulders square. Bend the knee. Flex your foot and open the hip. So as you start to draw your heel towards the opposite shoulder, really work on keeping your shoulders square. Keep pushing down through the heel of your grounded foot. Look forwards, inhale. Exhale and sweep your leg under your body, kicking your foot forwards, pigeon pose. Slide your back leg away. Don't be afraid to bring yourself into a position. So if you find it difficult to bring the leg forward, it's absolutely okay to use your hands to adjust your position, especially if you're new to your yoga practice. We want to make sure that we're bringing the heel in line with the knee as much as we can, but please know, anatomically, we're all very different in the hips. If you sit down a lot, this is going to be quite an intense position. So if the heel's closer to the groin, that's absolutely okay. So any adjustments you need, square your hip towards your heel, and then again, you have the option to make it dynamic, or more static, holding the position. Lengthen the front side of the body and then coming forwards. Take your time. You know that we've done this on the other side, so you know that we've got time in this position. So rather than jumping to your end range, what can sometimes happen is we go to the full extent of the stretch, then your body goes into protection mode. You might find that you go into a stretch and you feel quite stiff. That's your body's way of protecting itself. So what we want to do is to ease in. We use some dynamic movement to ease into the position. And it helps our body to realize, okay, I'm safe here. I'm good. I'm not going to create an injury or something that I need to recover from. Our bodies are really clever, right? It takes a lot of energy to recover. So it wants to prevent you from injuring yourself. Maybe you can come down into this pigeon pose, squaring your hip towards your heel. And then again, use your breath to find space in the hips. Inhale. Exhale. No matter what position you're in, you can adjust if it's feeling too intense. Try and relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, all of the muscles in your face. Inhale, start to bring the hands back up, getting ready to return to our downward facing dog. Tuck your back toes, elevate the back knee, step back to your plank position. Exhale and press back. Lifting your hips skyward, straight arms. It's okay if the legs aren't straight. If you need to put a bend in your knees, really think about lengthening through the back of the legs. So lift your tailbone up to the sky, knit your ribs in and press your chest back. Take a deep breath in this position, root down through the heels. Inhale. As you exhale, glance forwards, shift forwards to a plank position. You might need to bring the hands a little bit more forwards. We want the shoulders stacked over the wrists, glutes squeezing, core engaged, just sneaking in some core work here. Drop your knees to the floor, untuck your toes, point your elbows back towards your hips. You're really going to try and hug your arms in towards your rib cage as you lower down, chaturanga. Bring your body all the way to the floor, up dog. Shoulders pull back, baby cobra. Exhale, press, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Shift forwards to plank position. Core braced, knees down, elbows bend, lower yourself, slow and controlled. We use this eccentric to build our strength. Baby cobra, squeeze your glutes, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Press up, use your strength to come back to plank. Downward facing dog. This time, can we keep the knees elevated? So shift forwards to plank. You have the option now to drop the knees if you need to. Chaturanga, elbows bend, a lot of strength required here. Send your chest forward, up dog. Untuck your toes, straight arms, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time with that flow, you choose your level. Inhale, plank position. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're getting ready to return to up dog now. So bring yourself all the way down, lowering yourself down to the floor. Untuck the toes. Now from here, if you want to stay with the baby cobra, you absolutely can. If you can, lifting your thighs off the floor, straight arms. We're increasing the flexibility of our spine, feeling a stretch through the front side of the body. Look over one shoulder, come back to center, look over the other shoulder. You can do this at a reduced range of motion if you need to. Feel the stretch along the front side of your body. Inhale, exhale, child's pose. Toes together, knees wide, sit back. This is our cue to our body that it's time to slow things down. That's a tough position, a lot of strength for the upper body, a big stretch for our abdominals. So take a moment to reset here. Hips towards your heels. Walk your fingertips forward so you really feel a stretch along your spine. And then take a moment, focus on your breathing, and just notice where you're holding on to tension that's not serving you. Maybe you can bend your elbows, soften your shoulders. Really let your forehead melt into the ground. Feel the sides of your body expand as you inhale and release as you exhale. Child's pose is a really restorative position. Having our forehead on the ground really tunes us into this reflective space. So you can start to let your body absorb all of that good work that we've just done. Getting ready to add a side reach. So we come over one side. We'll go to both sides, so it doesn't matter which way you go. Your hands can be side by side, or if you'd like a deeper stretch, stack them one on top of the other. Breathe into this side body stretch. Keep pressing the hips back. If you'd like a deeper sensation, think about pushing the floor away. And then we take it to the other side. So come through center. Reaching to the other side, hands side by side, or stack. Press the hips back as you melt your body down towards the ground. And again, in these positions, you can be really active, really pressing the floor, or you can take a moment just to let your body relax. So softening your elbows, you choose. It's your session. What do you need today from this pose? Breathe in. Breathe out. Return through center. Taking your time now to roll through your spine to come all the way up to a seated position. We're going to transition to lying down on our backs. So transitioning through. Roll down onto your back. Walk your heels in towards your glutes. Glute bridge hold to finish. So we're just coming into a counter pose. Opening the front side of the body, squeeze your glutes, lift the hips high. And then taking your time to roll through your spine. So think about right in between your shoulder blades. You're going to try and melt that into the floor whilst you keep your hips up. And then melting each part of the spine, trying to lengthen your hips towards your heels. One vertebra at a time. A nice spinal massage to set our position. To come into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Extending the legs if that feels good for you. If you prefer to keep your feet on the floor, you absolutely can. Find a comfortable position. Bring your arms out to the side, palms to the ceiling, and close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shavasana can be one of the trickier poses in our yoga practice. Giving your body a moment to do nothing. It's okay if your mind is racing. Focus on your breath to keep you in the present moment. Inhale. Can you relax your toes and your fingers? Exhale. Soften the skin around your knees. Let your glutes sink into the floor so that your hips open. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Let your arms be heavy on the ground. Follow the length of your spine all the way up to where your head is resting on the mat. And then bring your awareness to your face. Smooth out your forehead. Relax your cheeks. Soften the skin around your eyes. And let a gentle smile fall to your lips. Feel free to stay here for a little bit longer if you can. If you're ready to end your practice with me today, wriggle your toes and your fingers, take a full body stretch. And when you're ready, join me in a seated position. We're going to finish with one final breath together to seal in our practice. Inhale, take your arms up and overhead, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for flowing with me. I'll see you next time.